Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, I'm talking about things not to pack for your trip or for your move to the UK. In case you've not seen my other video where I talk about things to pack, you can check it up in the link above. And so first off, here's some couple announcements. Number one, I created a mailing list for this community. So basically, I'll get to tell you things that I don't say on YouTube. I'll get to share relevant information I feel you should have as an international student or a prospective international student. So all you have to do, check the description box below, click on the link and sign up. So right now it is free to join the community, but at some point I'm gonna put money on it. I'm gonna monetize it. So please join now that it's free. And an email I'll be sending out next week would have a checklist of things you're supposed to have in your box, a checklist that you can print. So as you're packing, you're checking it like, oh yeah, this is here, so you don't forget any important thing. So make sure you put your email, make sure you sign up, check the description box below. Okay, let's get started, guys. So when I arrived in the UK, my people, you won't believe that I did not come here with one single sweater. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I was so excited to move to the UK that I forgot to pack the necessities. Ask me, how did I survive? How did I do it? When I go to the airport, as Chineke now will have it, my friend that came to meet me at the airport, I don't know why he thought about it, but he came with a sweater and a scarf. So immediately I came out of the airport, the cold that I felt, the oyi that entered my body. Oh my God. He's like, here, I got you the sweater, I got you the scarf. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how did you know I was going to be so cold? That's the first sweater that I got in the UK. I traveled all the way from Nigeria without a single sweater. Wow. Oh, there's so much noise in the background, you guys. I'm sorry, it's really noisy today. Another reason why it's important that you pack only the essentials is that, I mean, as an international student flying through an international flight, there's a maximum luggage limit. I think certain flights, I think British Airways is like 32 kg. For some other flights, it's 26, 23. So make sure you check with your airline so you don't pack something that when you get to the airport, you have to start removing and telling your father and mother to take this back to the house. So it's really good that you pack light. The first thing you should not pack is your entire wardrobe. I know this sounds obvious, but it's not obvious to a lot of people because it was not obvious to me. Especially if you're coming from Africa, if you're coming from Nigeria precisely. Our weather is very, very different from their weather here. Especially for girls, we have a lot of sentiments to certain clothes. We don't want to leave them. We don't want to, we feel we're going to wear it. I can tell you, I brought about 15 clothes here in the UK that I have never, ever worn. And every time I open my wardrobe, I'm like, hey, why did I pack this thing? Like, it's just occupying space in my room. I would even advise you just come like with 4 pair of jeans, maybe 2 black, 2 blue, 2 t-shirts, then 4 long sleeves shirt, like things that are like sweater, because you'll be coming in September or October or January when it's like winter. Come with like 1 comfortable trainer, 1 maybe high heel if you're a female, or a guy, you come with like corporate shoes. My point is, you don't need to pack a lot of things, especially if you're coming from a country in the tropics where it's really hot, because what we wear there is very different from what we wear here. Even if you're like, yeah, yes, there will be summer, I'm going to flex. Look at this year. Summer. We did not have summer. Coronavirus came and scattered everything. So you don't know what will happen next year. But God forbid we'll not have coronavirus again. But I'm saying, basically, even when it's summer here, you can buy summer clothes in the UK here and they are pretty affordable. So stop planning for summer that you pack all your Nigerian clothes for summer in the UK. Remember, just come with comfortable clothing. The second thing you should not pack to the UK is winter clothes. Like, because first off, buying winter clothes in Nigeria is expensive because that's not our climate. So those kind of clothing materials are expensive to get, or in Africa. But actually cheaper for you to buy winter clothes here. And apart from that, winter clothes like jackets and sweater, they occupy a lot of space because they are usually very, very heavy. All I would say is when you're coming, unlike me, please, come with sweater, at least something you would wear once you come out of the airport, because that's when the temperature will hit you. Wear a long sleeve for the flight and then have like a sweater with you that you could just throw on once you arrive. Next thing you should not pack is books. Cheregodi, wait. Before you say, what? Chidera, I'm coming to study. Yes, I know, you are coming to study. But don't pack books. And by books, I mean novels, books that you read. You know, books now, books. Like, don't pack your bookshelf to the UK. When I was packing, I have like a collection of books that I really love, and I wanted to take all of it with me to the UK. But let's be honest with ourselves. What are the chances that after you read a book once, you will read it again? So why are you carrying all those books to the UK, please? Leave it there. So you don't need to come with books, because you're gonna get books here. And also at the same time, don't come with a lot of stationery materials. Don't come with books. Like, don't pack long notes, maybe 80 leaves of books, pack like 7. You pack like 1 pack of biro, 1 pack of red pen, 1 pack of, you know, all of those stationery is like not necessary, because you can get them here in the UK. They are not bloody expensive, please. But I would advise you just come with at least 1 notebook, like 1 exercise book, maybe 4 pens, and that's all. When you come here, if you need highlighters, if you need stickers, if you need a planner, if you need a calendar, whatever, you can get it in the UK, so you save yourself some space in your luggage. The next thing not to bring is excess toiletries. Like, why are you coming with all that stuff? Except, of course, the stuff you use, if it's locally sourced, maybe like cosmetics, like locally sourced soap or locally sourced stuff that you feel you may not get here, you can come with them. But on the flight, you're only allowed to take 100 ml in your hand luggage. But any other thing that is more than 100 ml, you have to put in your main luggage, like the one that will be checked in, the one you will not see, the one that will not follow you enter the flight, the one that you will check in. That's where you should put anything that is more than 100 ml. Don't forget that, or else they will confiscate it. So ensure you put the right things in the right place. So you can get your soaps. Like, soaps are really cheap. Creams, hair products, they're really affordable. So if you are like an African, if you're worried about your hair, you can get lots of hair products. I got my Eco Styling Gel here. I got my Got To Be Glue here. I got everything I need for my hair. Just know you can get it here in the UK. So chill. Don't pack excess toiletries. The next thing you should not pack is lots of food and snack. I know. See, me, I messed up when I was packing. I came with a lot of food stuff, because you all know that my stomach infrastructure is of utmost importance. So I came with a lot of food stuff, which later on I realized I shouldn't have. If you're coming to the UK, I would advise you come with a couple of snacks. So maybe you can come with maybe half a pack of cornflakes, a couple of biscuits, maybe Golden Morn if you take that. You know, snacks that you can just eat, like light snacks, and maybe a sachet of milk. Yeah, a sachet of milk, so that when you come, you can just pour water and, you know, mix it and drink or something. But like light snacks, you can come with that, but just like for a couple of days, because when you come here, you can buy these things here. It is not too expensive. I literally came with 1 whole box of food stuff. I'm not exaggerating. Ask my parents. Like Nigerian food stuff, my okporoko, my dry fish, my smoked fish, my ugu, my utazi. I came with all the essentials. But after I stayed here for a while, like a month, I realized there was just an African store at the corner that I could get all of these things. Although it's a bit expensive, but my point is, I would have used that space to pack other essentials. Okay, so don't come with too much food stuff. Also, another thing is, let me emphasize, you know, you cannot carry red oil and cross the border. Palm oil, you can't carry it and cross the border. So don't even bother, just leave it in Nigeria. There are so many things you can't come into the country with. You can't come into the country with meat. So you can't come in with dry meat, whatever meat. But I knew I was able to come in with okporoko, which is fish, dry fish and stuff. But meat is not allowed across the border. Ensure you check the materials that are not allowed on the flight, so you don't come with them, because if you do, it will be confiscated at the airport. You cannot still carry it and travel. The next thing not to pack for the UK is expensive items. I think this is self-explanatory. If you carry expensive items, you are liable for it, especially if those expensive items are in the luggage that you check in, the luggage that goes, the luggage that does not follow you into the flight. Anything can happen. He can get lost. He can get stolen, because first off, you know that bag is going to go through like immigrations in Nigeria, especially if you're having a connecting flight. It will go through immigrations. For example, if you're connecting through France, it will go through immigrations in France. It will not come and land in the UK. And before you know, when you open your bag, something might be missing. I don't know. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but I'm saying, like, to avoid stories that touch you, don't carry things that are too expensive. Or if you carry things that are expensive, like expensive jewelry, expensive perfume and stuff, ensure they are with you in your luggage. The luggage, your hand luggage, the luggage you go with you into the flight. Okay, the one you put up above head in the flight, if you don't understand what I mean. Another thing not to carry, please, especially as an international student, do not come here with pots. and pan and plate and cup and don't come with all these cooking items. Please, you're gonna get them here in the UK. And more often than not, if you're gonna live in a private accommodation, most houses in the UK come furnished. So you get pots and pans and plates there. For example, the house I was living in, the first house, it came with everything. I did not buy a single cooking item or cutlery or whatever. But in this house that I'm in, I had to just buy, I think, a couple of knives and forks, because the knives and forks in the house were not enough for all of us. But that's why I did not buy pots, I did not buy pan. So don't come here with a full kitchen. It's not necessary. Okay, so the very last thing I want to talk about is specifically to girls, okay? Okay, girls? This is our time. So if you're coming to the UK, come with your wigs. I know I've been talking about things you should not come with. Come with your wigs, okay? Wigs are expensive. That's the one thing I'll tell you. Come with your wigs. We are cheaper in Nigeria. If you're coming to the UK from Nigeria, please, you can get me a wig. I'll really appreciate it. I'll send you my address and you can send it to me when you arrive. That will be a very wonderful gift, okay? So come with your wigs. They're expensive because wigs don't really occupy a lot of space. So you can come with like maybe 4 or 3 weeks if you have that. And if you want to get hair extensions, like attachments, you can come with like 2 or 3 packs of Expression, like, or Darling or Yaki or whatever. Come with like 3 or 4 packs of that. You can use after you take off the hair you come with. You can use it for a while, and then you won't have to spend money on buying hair stuff till like the 4th or the 5th month, because hair is expensive. But you can always get hair extensions here in the UK. I'm just saying, if you want to like save costs, you can just buy in Nigeria like a couple of packs and come with. I hope this helps. Also, guys, don't forget, I'll be sending out a checklist. Like, it's going to be very detailed, and all you have to do is just check it as you're packing. You just print it out and then you check the items of the list just to be sure you have everything that you need, okay? And again, if you've not seen the video on things to pack, make sure you check the link above and see that video. Till next time, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Yeah, bye.